These are exquisite, Ridge. Your first designs as CEO of Forrester Creations. Modern Classics by Ridge Forrester. Now there's a name for you.
Hey, that's not bad either.
I'm so proud of you, sweetheart. They're gorgeous.
Thank you. That coming from a board member, no less. All right, Robin, Jacqueline, thank you. Take him down to Henry, tell him they're a go.
Okay.
Good.
Speaking of the board, have you heard from Rick?
No, and I don't expect to either.
Well, I would think you would expect to hear from your brother again sometime in your life.
Doc, he's a college kid. He's got homework and basketball games and all kinds of fun stuff like that.
You really don't take him seriously, do you?
No, I don't. But I am making him and that wife of his a whole lot of money.
Do you think he would be a problem?
I don't think he's even going to show his face around here after the lesson I taught him.
Well, I do think you were a little bit hard on it.
Taylor, I have a company to run. I don't need my bratty little brother trying to impress the family. He needs to go to school, and after that, he needs to pay his dues, just like I did. The kid's got a lot to learn.
How's it going?
I'm really learning a lot.
Oh, well, you already know a lot. I just hope that number Ridge did on you didn't shake your confidence at all.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've never been more confident or determined. Ridge hasn't heard the last of me.
Good. Because someday you're gonna be running the company.
If there's still a company to run.
Oh, come on. Ridge isn't gonna mess it up that bad, is he?
I don't know. Ridge canceled our most profitable product line. He wants to focus on couture, but I just don't get it. Why fix what isn't broken?
I still can't believe your mother's letting you get away with this.
Mom's not herself.
Well, obviously. She left her beautiful home in my hands. She must be out of it.
You worried about her, too?
I should be having the time of my life, but yeah, I am worried about her.
Well, don't. Okay, just enjoy yourself. She'll be back soon enough.
Now, is that a promise or a threat? Oh, and I hope it's a promise.
What's going on with you, Mom?
Okay, all right, I got it. Here's the plan. We get you checked out of here, and we drive back to L.A. And tonight, not tomorrow, we talk to Bridget.
Bridget.
Maybe we'll just tell her the truth. You know, we won't sugarcoat it. We won't make it any worse than we have to.
The truth.
Yeah. Yeah, that before I took her up to Big Bear to end the marriage, that you and I had to talk about the future. Her future. And we both realized that it couldn't be with me. You know, that she was too young, that I had no business marrying her whatsoever. Brooke, the sooner she gets on with her life, the better off it's gonna be for her. But we knew that this was gonna hurt her. And that knowledge caused us a lot of pain because we love her. We don't want to see her suffer. And we both felt guilty for where she is right now in her life. And in comforting each other, we became vulnerable. I spent the night, and now you're pregnant with my child. And in the process, we fell in love. I mean, that's pretty much how it went. That's the truth. And I know it's gonna be hard for her, but maybe we can help her through it as much as we can. And after after it's over, we can get married. And we can raise our child. We can raise our child together.
Stephanie.
Rick, may I come in?
Sure, why not?
Have you heard from your mother?
Why do you ask?
Because I'm concerned about her.
I doubt that.
Do you want me to treat you like an adult or treat you like a child?
Don't be condescending, Stephanie. I am an adult.
Then act like one. And start to understand the difficulty and the reality of what it's like to run a business like Forrester.
I'm understanding that more and more every day.
Good. Then I hope that you're going to accept the fact that you and Amber really don't have any say about this business. Your mother is gone, and she's left Ridge in charge.
Let's get something straight, Stephanie. Amber and I intend to protect my family's majority interest. We take that very seriously.
Enter Ambrosia Forrester, head designer of Forrester Creations, the genius behind the Ambrosia line. Look out, Ridge. Look out, Stephanie and Eric. There is a new designer in town, and me and my CEO husband are taking over the joint. Getting married?
Yeah, isn't that what we want to do? So when this child's born, it has two parents. Two legal parents. God, Brooke, this feels so right to me. I don't know, I got such clarity right now. And I can't believe that if I didn't come up here, we'd all still be in the dark. You, me, and Bridget.
Bridget. What are we going to do about Bridget?
Listen, I know how much this hurts you. And I hate what this is gonna do to Bridget. But the fact of the matter is, she doesn't need me. This baby needs me. You need me. God, I need you. I do. Brooke, I love you. I love you with all of my heart. And I want you to be my wife.
No. Your wife. How can I be your wife? My daughter's your wife. God, I couldn't do that to her, Deacon. Listen to me. You promised that you weren't going to leave her. Remember that night you took her up to Big Bear? You took her up there because you were going to leave her. You tried to break up with her already, but it didn't work. Because you love her. You love her too much. And that night, she let you back into her heart. And now you're gonna break her heart all over again? No, I'm not going to let you do that. I wouldn't underestimate your brother.
Honestly, I don't really think about him much. I have a pretty full dance card here.
Ridge, you made him pretty angry. I don't think he's going to forget what you did to him in front of the entire board.
What's he gonna do, throw another tantrum? Doc, he's a kid. If he wants to cause trouble, let him. He's just gonna embarrass himself again. No, I think I'll let Mother handle Rick. She's always been pretty effective with him and Amber.
Well, how charming. It is. And what other little fantasies are you two playing here at the big house?
Lighten up, Stephanie. We're just having a little fun.
Of course you are. And it's most appropriate at your age. But running a business isn't all fun and fantasy.
Yes, Stephanie, we're aware of that. Thank you.
No, Rick, I don't think that you are.
Did it ever occur to you that we might be under a lot of stress over here? My mother disappears. We don't know when or if she'll be back. All the while, you people are ripping 10 years of her hard work to shreds. We need a little levity here, Stephanie. We're worried sick about my mom. And if you were the compassionate woman that you used to be, you'd be worried too.
Deacon, I wish I could share your dream. I want that so badly, but
Look, this isn't a dream. This is reality. You're carrying my baby. What are we gonna do? We can't just ignore that.
this baby will be loved and cherished by the both of us.
How can I do that while I'm married to Bridget? And what you're asking me to do is... It's impossible. I can't.
Well, that's not how you felt when you came up here tonight.
That's because I didn't know that you were pregnant then. That changes everything. Don't you see? How am I ever gonna be able to look at you the same again? You're the mother of my son or daughter. And do you know what that means to me? I'm gonna be a father again, and this time, it's gonna be with a woman that I truly love.
Oh, will you stop saying that?
It's true. It's true, and you know it. That's why you came up here.
No, I came up here because I was depressed about what I did to Bridget.
No, Brooke, no. It's more than that, and you know it. Look, we can have a life together. Do you get it? But it's gonna take guts. But in the long run, isn't that worth it?
Destroying my daughter's life? No, that's not worth it. And don't tell me that she'll be able to handle it, because she won't. Deacon, you chose to stay in this marriage. You chose that decision. Now you have to stick to it.
Yeah, I chose it. I chose it after spending a couple of unforgettable nights with you. And what I remember about that time is that you told me that my marriage with Bridget would never work. And you know what? I should have never gone up to Big Bear. I should have stayed here, and I should have sorted things out. But Brooke, at the time, you wanted nothing to do with me. If I knew how you really felt, I would have done everything differently.
Well, now it's too late.
Why don't you tell that to our child? Go ahead. Go ahead, Brooke. Well, I'm standing here and I am begging to be in that child's life. Are you gonna tell me that you can honestly live with denying that child a father and denying yourself a man who loves you? Brooke, a man who loves you more than I can express. Brooke, all your life, you've searched for a man, haven't you? And you thought that man was Ridge, but you know what? It wasn't. It's me, right here, right now. Don't turn your back on this, please. I'm begging you, don't do this to us.
I am sorry about your mother.
Stephanie, you know how ridiculous that sounds coming out of your mouth? You hate Brooke.
You keep a civil tongue in your mouth, Missy. I hate what she's done to my family and to her own children. That's true.
No, that's a lie. Mom would never do anything to hurt us. Now, I would appreciate it if you would leave.
I hope your faith in your mother is justified.
can tolerate a lot. But accusing my mother of being a bad parent, she would give up her happiness for us.
You're right. For years, I chased after a man that I couldn't have. And now there's a man that I can have. A man who loves me. And yes, I do love him too. So deeply that it frightens me.
Brooke. Sweetheart, I know that you're frightened. I'm frightened too. But I'll be by your side. And by our baby's side forever.
Oh, God, I do want that. I want a life with you so badly, and I want to raise our child together. I would give anything for that.
But that's just it. You don't have to give anything. It's right here for the taking right now.
But where would we live?
We could go to the East Coast.
As far away as possible.
Yeah.
And what about Rick and Bridget?
You're their mother, Brooke. They love you. Maybe in time, they'll come to understand.
Well, how long? I mean, how long does it take to get over losing your husband, a man that you love, to your mother? I wouldn't expect to ever see Bridget again. Or Rick. And this baby, he wouldn't get to grow up knowing Rick or Bridget or being a part of the extended family, and that just wouldn't be fair. Deacon, I would make any sacrifice to be with you, except for one.
Your children.
Rick and Bridget, and this very special baby of ours. I can't make that sacrifice.
Brooke, you're gonna have to lie to him anyway. About me? You're gonna have to lie to Bridget, to Rick, to everybody.
I know. I thought about that, but at least he'd be a part of the family.
Brooke, you won't have a father.
Yes, he will. He just won't know it. And you'll be there. You will be there nearby, married to his sister, and loving him like a father would.
Brooke, please. Please don't do this, okay? Don't make me do this.
I'm not making you do anything. You have to. I mean, there's no other way. You can't leave Bridget and marry me. It just wouldn't work. And if there was another way, Deacon, I would marry you in a second. But there's not. So you have to go back and go be with Bridget and be the husband that you promised to be.
What about you?
I would raise our child as I know you would want me to, with pride and with integrity.
But without a father.
He could never know who his father was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's the way it has to be.
Tomorrow,
We got a baby on the way, and I gotta just give that up?
can Deacon convince Brooke
I am in love with you.
not to let go?
I am passionate about you.
Did you understand that?